Good evening, this is Rashad Mitchell coming to you live from my YouTube channel as I continue on my part series, Understanding Black Music History. This is part 190, second guess, 96. Yeah, part 196, Understanding Black Music History. It's part 196. Let's get into it for October 12th and the 13th, because today is the 13th. I'm going to do what took place in Black Music History on October 12th. Number one R&B song in 1959 was Sea of Love by Phil Phillips with the Twilights. On October 12, 1931, the Mills Brothers recorded Tiger Rag, their debut single, and the first of 5 number one hits. On October 12, 1956, an incredible all-group show featuring the Flamingos, the Channels, the Velours, the Solitaires, the Dells, the Pearls, was held at the Apollo Theater. On October 12, 1957, while on a tour of Australia, Little Richard renounced rock and roll and is said to have embraced God. He later revealed that when an engine on a plane he was flying on caught fire, he vowed that if he landed safely, he would change his ways. October 12, 1962, the Soul Stirrers were the featured act at an all-gospel show at New York's Apollo Theater. October 12, 1966, the Jimi Hendrix Experience was formed in London. October 12, 1974, Gladys Knight and the Pips charted with I Feel a Song in My Heart, written and produced by Tony Camillo. The song reached number 21 pop and number 1 R&B, earning another gold disc for the Atlanta Quartet. On October 12, 1994, Seal performed at Toad's place in New Haven, Connecticut. October 12, 1996, rapper, songwriter, producer Puff Daddy Sean Puffy Combs made his R&B debut with No Time, reaching number 9 and number 18 pop. When the recording was billed Lil' Kim featuring Puff Daddy, Combs would later form a successful Bad Boy record label and go on to have 42 R&B hits through 2004. Now today's October 13th, so on this day, October 13th in Black music history, let's get into it. On October 13th, the number one R&B song in 1958 was It's All in the Game by Tommy Edwards. October 13th, 1951, John Lee Hooker scored on the R&B charts with his 78 I'm in the Mood, his sixth hit. So in the next few years, it will sell more than 1 million copies. As will his first single, Boogie Chillin'. October 13th, 1956, The Heartbeats, Standard 1,000 Miles Away, was released. The group's lead singer James Shepard wrote the standard while lounging in his bathtub. Now, October 13th, 1956, the Chips, Rubber Biscuit, the Kleptone String Around My Heart, and the Cadillacs, The Girl I Love, was issued. October 13th, 1957, Special T Records, upon hearing of Little Richard's plans to leave rock and roll, scheduled a quick 8-song recording session before the rocker could enter a theological seminary. October 13th, 1963, Brooke Benton followed the Beatles on Sunday night at the London Palladium, his British TV debut. In essence, the Beatles opened for him. On October 13th, 1977, the Orleans member Shirley Brinkley was shot to death. The Orleans were one of the hottest dance music groups of the early 60s, and Brinkley was a member through all 9 of their top 100 hits. He was only 32. Next, October 13th, 1979, Michael Jackson's Don't Stop Till You Get Enough reached number 1 pop and R&B. It was his first solo number 1 in 7 years and reached number 3 in England and number 2 in Germany. 1979, October 13th, 1979, the Sugar Hill Gang charted R&B with Rapper's Delight, reaching number 4 and number 36 pop. They became the first pop success on the rap scene with what turned out to be their biggest hit. Finally, on October 13th, 1990, 52 years after his death, Robert Johnson finally made the charts. A meticulously, lovingly compiled collection of Johnson's recordings titled The Complete Recordings started a 31-week run and earned platinum status despite only reaching number 80 pop. So that concludes a look at on this day in Black music history for October 12th and October 13th respectively. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I'll do this magnitude real soon, maybe tomorrow, but definitely real soon. And take it from there. Until then. Talk to you soon.